It's showtime.
Thanks for joining me today at Slot Value Racing. For those that don't know, my name is Dan. In my search for companies that are producing exclusives in HO, the only company that I can find consistently putting out world exclusive releases is ProTinkerToys.com. But today we're not talking about ProTinkerToys.com. Today we're here looking at this beauty, this 1970 Dodge Charger RT with a blower. This is put out by Autoworld and VRC Hobbies. This car does not come by itself. It actually comes in a set of two cars with the track, of course. The other car that comes with it is a 1967 Ford Shelby GT 500 Mustang. It's gray. All right, so let's have a look at the shell. It's a nice looking car. It's really black and shiny, and it has some good window detailing. Nice to see silver rims. Oh no, I see the blower's been mounted crooked. Not terribly, but enough to notice. And there appears to be a little blemish there above the wheel. Otherwise, this car looks fantastic. Woo, look at that. Shiny. So here we are having a look at the chassis, and it is an Autoworld extraction chassis. Here's a look at the bottom. Today what I'm going to go over super quickly is how to use the jig so that your shoes run flat on the rail. This being a new car, we'll have to see how it sits on my track, and we'll take it from there. And of course we'll do a little bit of oiling right there. This is the little goes a long way spot. And then we'll take the strap off. We'll take the gear underneath it off. We'll put a little bit of oil underneath the brass gear, and we'll put a little bit of oil underneath the plastic gear and a dab right on here. And then of course we'll hit up any spot where it touches the chassis. Right in there. Same on the other side. Okay, so once again, I'll just be using this piece of track that I've cut a slot out of. This is one of the piece of tools that's super cheap to make. Everybody who drives an HO car should have one of these, without a doubt. The only thing I've done here is I've just cut a slot out. You can see the rail right there. So I just went from rail to rail and cut about a 1 inch, inch and a half space out of it. There it is. Once again, always try and use a piece of track that your track is actually made from. That way the depth and the rail height will be the same. So there it is. It's really nothing special. This is just a 6-inch piece of track. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna line it up on the rail. Okay, here's a look at the underside at the shoe. You can see right there, the shoe is sitting flush. Go to this side. Oh, look at this. You can see we're gonna have to do a little work right at the front there. We'll just pull the shoe down just a tad. Okay, I've done a small adjustment to the shoe, and now you can see right there, it's 100% on the rail. Now, the more of your shoe you can get touching the rail at one point in time, the more electricity you can get to the motor. Let's have a look at the other side quickly. You can see right there. It's 100% on the rail. Just about every car you buy will have to be tweaked like this. This is why this jig is so important to have. You want to always get the best out of your cars. We spend a lot of money to have these cars and purchase them, especially if you're in Canada. And there you have it. Now, I normally don't get to do this, but oh yeah, we're going to the dyno. All right, so after a long wait, we once again have a reason to run the dyno. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the 1970 Dodge Charger RT with a crooked blower. Thanks for joining me at Slot Valley Speedway. Today we're looking at Autoworld and VRC Hobbies exclusive. We're looking at the 1970 Dodge Charger RT with blower. And with any luck, Toretto's gonna take the car for a drive on the track for us, and we'll see how she runs. Holding her down today will be a Ultra G neodymium traction magnet. The chassis is an Autoworld extraction chassis, and the shell is one heck of a nice looking jet black with silver accents everywhere. This car looks really nice. This car came in a set. Its partner car was a 1967 Ford Shelby GT 500 Mustang, and it's gray in color. They came in a set. I did not buy the set. I bought the single car. I don't need more track, I need more cars. Well, enough of my useless babble. Let's get to it. All right, so let's run a few laps. It's running really nice. Oh, it looks really good too. So this is an Autoworld VRC Hobbies exclusive. I could only find a few different companies that are putting out exclusives. This was one of them. The Vegas convention they put out the gold Batmobile this year. And then of course there's ProTinkerToys.com. Yeah, this car will be a nice part of the collection. It drives nice. It looks really nice. Jet black, shiny, blower. Thanks for joining me today at Slot Valley Racing. I'd like to take a moment to thank all my subscribers. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank all the people who have caught me on the internet. I thank you for stopping by and watching. And hey, while you're here, how about you hit that subscribe button? Today we looked at the exclusive release by Autoworld and VRC Hobbies. It's the 1970 Dodge Charger RT with the blower. It comes with an Ultra G neodymium traction magnet. We've gone over how to ensure your shoes are on the track properly. Well, if this video hasn't been educational, I hope it's at least been entertaining. From all of us here at Slot Valley Racing, don't forget, get your heart racing.